What's up guys, Jimmy Chang here with Andrew. Today we're in Southern California in the beautiful city of Fullerton doing the Fullerton Loop trail and testing out a scooter that Voro Motors has loaned to us called the Dualtron Thunder 2. It's the follow-up to their excellent scooter that's been around for 3 years, great seller, and they've made it even better. Andrew, what should we expect from this scooter?
It's stronger, faster, bigger battery, more lights, and just a lot more fancy.
The sun is setting, so we're going to try to rip around as much as we can. At our next stop, we're going to talk about the things that we love about this scooter. All right, this thing is a lot of fun. Andrew's been jumping around, just having a great time on this trail. We're gonna talk about the things that we love about the scooter. At first glance, the thing that's striking to me is just the light show. This is tastefully done light show that helps you be seen and helps you kind of show off this beautiful scooter. From the underglow lights down below, to the stem lights, to the lights along the deck. Just a great job with the lights overall. Andrew, what are the things that you love about this scooter?
I love that they've increased the power on this. It went from a 60-volt scooter to a 72-volt scooter. They've added turn signals to it as well. They're pretty bright, but at the same time, they're a little bit lower to the ground, so not the easiest to be seen during the day. So they've added a horn, which sounds great. It's great to warn people, but when you're on a trail like this, you don't want to be using the horn. People find it obnoxious, so you should just say on your left or on your right. If you like the Dualtron Thunder, you'll love the Dualtron Thunder too. It's got the same feel. It's got a bigger motor noise and controller noise.
Harley Davidsons are known for their noise. While this Dualtron is nowhere near as loud as something like that, it does have a very distinct noise that makes it, you know, clear that this is a powerful electric scooter. The other thing that I love about this, if you move down, the deck is huge. Look at how massive that deck is, so spacious. I mean, you can easily put your legs on there and then on those long rides, be able to move your legs comfortably. And then on top of that, they've added a kick plate. And the kick plate is really nice. You're paying a lot of money for this scooter, and the fact that they used higher end buttons. Sometimes you pay a lot of money for scooters and it comes with those cheap red and yellow and orange buttons. Not so here. I mean, these buttons are nice.
I love nut brakes over zoom brakes. Nut brakes, you can slowly grasp the brake lever and it'll come to a slow moving stop, where a zoom brake, as soon as you press the lever, it almost wants to launch you off of it. So not only are they strong, but you can easily modulate how much strength you want with the braking.
One of the cool things about the Dualtron Thunder 2 is it's one of the few high performance scooters that locks into itself when it's folded. Andrew, show us how it's done.
Yeah, real simple. Let's open up these latches, lift up this collar, and then there's a latch right here that locks into itself. Go ahead and pick it up. Oh, that's heavy. Lift with your knees, not with your back like I just did.
So even though it folds and locks into itself, it's still darn heavy. A little bit more portable than some of the other scooters, but it makes it more controllable when it's folded and when you're trying to tuck it into tight spaces.
At full throttle, the Dualtron Thunder 2 peaks at an incredible 8,400 watts. Double tap the throttle while at speed and unleash the beast for over 10,000 watts of mind-boggling peak power.
And then the other cool thing about this scooter is the tires are run flat. So the inner portion of the scooter is lined with this gel substance that helps the scooter tires from ever going flat. And they're not shy about letting you know this because it actually says it right here. No flat tire.
And then the suspension on the Dualtrons are really neat. They have rubber cartridges, but you can adjust the angles of everything, so you can tune it in for the type of riding you're going to be riding the most.
And our next stop, we're going to talk about the things that we don't like about this scooter. First off, this thing is big and heavy. The big is good, the heavy, whew. Yeah, good luck picking this up and moving around.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Who put this camera on the other side of this train tracks? It's not a very nimble scooter. Andrew, what are some things that you don't like about the scooter?
It doesn't offer a single motor mode, so just keep that in mind. If you're trying to keep it slow, you just have to gradually pull on the trigger. It's not terrible, but a lot of people like single motor mode. The other issue is with Dualtrons, they get a creaky stem. This hasn't got the creaky stem yet, but it's a very simple fix. You just need to add some lithium grease to the 2 bolts that hold this stem up in place, right up here. Undo those bolts, add some lithium grease, and you'll reduce that friction. The problem is the bolts go through the stem. They're not threaded through the stem, so over time they start to shake and shimmy, and it creates that creaking noise that you get from all Dualtron scooters.
The deck, it's silicone and black, and that's kind of a recipe for a messy deck. It shows up dirt and dust really easily, but the nice thing is you can clean it off really easily.
And the handlebars are narrow for a super scooter. I have no problem with stability on this scooter, but I would have loved wider handlebars and stationary handlebars. I just don't know why all Dualtron scooters tend to fold on the handlebars. I would have loved just to have a standard handlebar that's wide.
Oh, and I just thought about another con. The fender rattles a lot, so it's a noisy fender.
That's a big old dip right there.
So those are the things that we don't like about this scooter. Otherwise, it's fantastic. We're gonna keep riding. While we're riding, we're gonna talk about who we think this scooter's for. Okay, it never shows up on camera, but this is a steep hill, and we're gonna test the hill climbing ability. Yeah, this is pretty darn steep. Nice, no problem. Even with street tires on. What an amazing trail system they have here.
Oh man,
this is so
awesome.
Cool. If I lived here, and actually I used to live here, I went to high school like 10 minutes from here, I'd be ripping all over these trails.
Holy cow, there's so many knuckles and rollers on the edges. I would love having any type of PEV. The scooter is ultra stable at high speeds. I was hitting 55 miles per hour and not getting any shakes at all. With the Dualtron Storm, as soon as I surpass 35 miles per hour, I get some shakes, so very stable at high speeds.
So who is the Dualtron Thunder 2 best for? It's for people that want something powerful and something of high quality. Special thanks to Voro Motors for letting us use this scooter and rip around here in Southern California. It's been a ton of fun. Check out our full written review at gotscooter.com. Thanks for watching, and when you guys ride, wear your safety gear.